my channel. I hope you're all okay. Today I have a makeup look on this look here. It is all drugstore and affordable, bar my setting sprays. But that's okay, they're just setting sprays. It's okay. Everything else is drugstore and affordable. I use a whole heap of NYX. I feel like now that NYX is in the UK, I like lean towards NYX for drugstore looks a lot more. I've discovered a new favourite foundation combo, which is always a bonus. But yeah, if you guys are interested in getting this look, then please keep watching. So I'm going to start off by priming my face. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. I know it's a drugstore tutorial, but I have two exceptions which I always use in my drugstore tutorials, because setting sprays from the drugstores don't really work well with my skin. But I do want to try the Nip and Fab one. I just haven't been to Superdrug recently. To be fair, I'm going today. I could have filmed this another day. Oh well, I'll pick it up and see what happens. Then I'm going to go in with a mixture of the Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination Cream and the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Base. Just mix those two together. And then I'm just going to apply this to my face with a brush, just to give me a nice glowy base. I'm going to go in and do my brows. As always, I will skim through this, but I will use my Freedom Brow Pomade in dark brown. And then to conceal them, I'm going to go in with the NYX Cream Contour Palette in the shade Medium. I'm going to go in and prime my eyes using the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Creme de Nude. And then just set over that with a powder just to make it easier to blend shadows on top. So I'm gonna go in with this NYX Quad Palette. This is in the shade Coloraya. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with this orange shade here. It is a shimmer, but I really don't care. I'm gonna use it anyway in the crease. Taking this on a Zoeva 221 Looks Like crease brush, and I'm just gonna build this into the crease area. And I've got like another burnt orangey shade that I'm going to go in with anyway, so I might take this one a little bit high. I'm not making this like my usual smoky eye where it's like going to be all the way up to my brow bone. I might just keep this one a bit more conservative, if you may. I saw this palette and it screamed me. It's so gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about that pinky nude shimmer shade. I wish that was another matte instead, but oh well. Then I'm going to go in with the Zoeva Warm Spectrum palette. If you don't have this, then don't worry too much. Just try and find like a warmish orange shade. I'm going to take this one here, which is called WR040. But I do recommend getting this palette. It's quite cool. It's got some like monotones up there, some warms, some purples. Ooh, a whole heap of nudes. And just with that darker one, I'm going to take that on the same Zoeva 221 brush and just focus this one more in the crease. Then I'm going to go back in with that NYX palette and take the brown. And this is a Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush. I'm just going to focus this very directly in the crease and the outer corner. I'm not being as heavy-handed in the inner corner. It's only about 2/3 of the way across. And in that same palette and that same brush, I'm going in with the purple shade as well. And I'm just going to keep this in like the outer corner area. I love orange, purple and brown together. It's so beautiful. I'm going with this NYX pigment. This is in the shade Shanghai Sun. Then I'm just going to spray a MAC 242 brush and then grab some of this pigment. Is that not the most stunning pigment ever? I'm obsessed. And then just go in with that Zoeva brush. Then to go in with a bit of concealer, I'll be using the Lasting Perfection concealer in the shade 1 Fair. I'm just gonna put that under my eyes to brighten them up. But when I use like red shadows, I like to do this before foundation as well to kind of like cancel the darkness that comes with using orangey red shadows. For foundation, I will be taking a newly discovered favourite, which is the Nip and Fab foundation in the shade 40, and I'm going to add a bit of the L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible foundation in the shade 205, just because I really like these by themselves. I just want to see if I like them together as well. And I'm just going to dab this in with a damp beauty blender. Oh, I think I like them together. Oh, I think I found my new favourite foundation mixture. That Nip and Fab foundation is flipping amazing. And the Pro Glow one used to be my favourite from the drugstore until that Nip and Fab one came. And now together, this is my favourite foundation combo ever. Not just drugstore, but ever in life. I love it. It's amazing. Reminds me a bit of the NARS Sheer Glow, but just a tad bit more coverage. I really love it. I love it. He loves it too. So I'm going to try and contour with the NYX Cream Contour Palette in the shade Medium. I don't think I've really ever used it to contour. It just looks really dark, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm just going to spray some spray in it because it looks really dry. So I've just sprayed my Real Techniques contour brush as well. Okay, it's not that bad. That's alright. But then I feel like now it's just too light. Right. Then I'm going to grab the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I don't think I was meant to grab this shade. Oh well. It's going to be super bright, but oh well. Such is life. I'm first going to go in with a brush just to blend this in, and then I'm going to go over it with the damp beauty blender because my beauty blender just feels weird today. I don't know if it's because like my nails are a bit longer, but I just feel like I can't hold it properly. When I was buffing in my foundation, it just felt really awkward and hard to do. See, I just feel like I can't hold it. Like, why? And then I'm going to set my highlight places with the Remote Match Perfection. All I've been doing lately are drugstore looks, so I've just constantly been using this. And I really like it. It just smooths so nicely. And it's not stiff or drying, and it tastes nice. Because I always end up with some of it in my mouth. I'm going to set my brows, my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. With no added product, I'm going to go in with that petite brush under my eyes. And then with that 221, just going to buff it out. I'm going to go in with a brown liner. I'm just going to add mascara, which is the Balm's Watch Your Type, and lashes. I'll tell you when I come back. I don't know, and per usual. The lashes that I went for were Socialized lashes in the style Glamorous. Going back in with that NYX palette, I'm going to take the whitey shimmery shade. Highlight my brow bone and inner corner with that. To bronze with, I'm going to take the Collection bronzer in the shade Warm Tan. I've actually really been enjoying doing a lot of drugstore looks. Like, all I've worn is like a week now of drugstore stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't know why I told you, I just thought I'd share. But I'm very excited to start using like other stuff because I brought a lot recently. I'm gonna go in with Makeup Geek's Complicated Contour. I know, I'm contouring. Girl. Not much though. Not much. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Blush Paint This is the Ambers palette. There we go. Looks like this. I hauled it recently. I was going to use this eyeshadow today, but I didn't. But I'm going to use it as a blush instead. So I'm taking this orangey one. And this is an SophieBeauty small tapered face brush. Yeah. I don't know if she still does them because this is one of the old ones, but I still support. So highlight, I've got a new product. I don't know if it's good. It's from NYX. It's the Away We Glow liquid highlight. Just want to try it. If I ever came out with my own makeup brand, don't worry about that. I'll never use those fucking devil things. Okay, that doesn't smell nice. I'm just gonna use the wand to tap this on. I don't know how much you need. Let's see what happens then. I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender. This is how I usually do cream highlights. It's kind of like marked where I put the wand. I think if I was to do it again, I'd put the product on the back of my hand and pick it up with my beauty blender, because it's kind of left evidence of where I put the wand basically. Then I'm going to go in with my Nip and Fab highlight palette. I really like this. I really like Nip and Fab makeup. I did a tutorial, I think it's already up. And I loved the makeup. And I'm just going to take the lightest shade. Ooh, doesn't it just make you giggle a little inside? Giggle a little? Giggle a little? I really love this palette. It's one of my favourite highlight palettes, and I don't like highlighter palettes, so that's a big thing for me to say. Then I'm going to go in and set my face using my Urban Decay Show Makeup Setting Spray. Like I said at the beginning, if you have a setting spray from the drugstore, go for it. I don't. I will be buying the Nip and Fab one today. Hopefully it works. But for now, I'm using this. Is that too much orange? I'm going to go in with the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Chi. We go in with the L'Oreal Disco Ball. Oh shit. Yeah, Disco Ball lip gloss. So then this is the completed look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I was thinking of like what I'm gonna call it. I don't know. This affordable drugstore sunset orange shenanigan. If you did enjoy it, then please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what other looks you want me to do, and like bits from the drugstore that I can get. Basically, I need a setting spray, which I'm gonna get today. I need a pore filling primer really bad, because I have not filled my pores in for a while now, because I'm just doing loads of drugstore looks, so I feel like my face needs to be a bit more smooth. But I really like the way this came out as well. My skin looks flawless. Please try this Nip and Fab foundation. It's absolutely amazing. They didn't send this to me, by the way. Like, I bought this with my own money. And if this has come out in the UK, I don't know if it has. If it has, then buy them together because they're amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this nonetheless. And until next time, I will see you guys very soon. Bye!